I just can't take it no more. My strength has walked out the door, and it told me I just can't go no more. I just can't take it no more. But I ain't the clock sisters. Look, that lady sung that song. I just can't take it no more. 'Cause my strength has walked out the door. And it left me and told me I can't go no more. Anyway, the end of that song say you got to, and you just can't take it some more. Something like that. Y'all, I laugh and have fun with music. I'm telling you, I didn't write that anyway. That was one of the Clark sisters. I just can't take it no more. My strength has walked out the door. And it left me and told me I can't go no more. I just can't take it no more. That just listen, that song blessed me when I was younger. It blessed me going through the stuff I was going through in life. It bless my soul. Anywho, I mess up a lot of times in singing, y'all. I don't know how I got an album out. God did that thing, and I know for real, for real. And y'all will know too. That was God. I thank every one of y'all that have promoted or purchased my album. I am a child of God because I am. I'm truly a child of God. I thank God for being saved. Listen, when um when my album came out, I recall sharing in the intro that I almost missed out on the best thing that could have ever happened to me because I thought you had to be perfect when you got saved. I thought you had to do things right, be right. You can make mistakes. And well, I wouldn't say couldn't make mistakes, but I really thought you had to be perfect, honestly. And I got on this side, man, and I realized ain't nobody perfect. Honey, we all mess up, we all make mistakes. But these are the kind of mess ups we talking about. I'm trying to sing somebody's song and I ain't got the lyrics right. That's all messed up. But hey, and I'm on film. Right? So that's messed up. But I gotta give them their credit. Now they sung it and that song has blessed my life. I ain't never said I was gonna be able to sing it like them. Nah, I don't do all that, but, I can hold a little bit of note. Y'all don't wanna hear me sing long term now, cause I know some good singers, but Naomi, that ain't my thing. Now, I do scratch it a little bit because my apostle always told me, Apostle Helen Sadler shouts out to her. She said, "Baby, if God wants it, we have to give it and be willing. He need willing vessels." So I'm willing. So every now and then I may try to lead a word. I mean, lead a prayer. I may lead praise and worship every now and then. I'm trying to get there, y'all. Keep me in your prayers. Keep me in your prayers. Okay, don't talk bad about me now. Keep me in your prayers. We all got something, right? That's what y'all say when y'all sinning. But this is what we talking about. We all got something like this, yes. So, but anyway, there's a song say, "I just can't take it no more. My strength has walked out the doors and it left me and told me I can't go no more." Listen, and then the end of that song say, "You got to take a little more." And you just gotta take a little more. And you gotta listen to the song. It's on there. It's I think it's Karen Clark Shield. And, I just can't take it no more. Sing that little piece I got there. I just can't take it no more. Put it in YouTube, sing that little bit. My strength has walked out the door, and it left me and told me I can't go no more, and it'll come up. But anyway, music, I love it. Love music. Love it. It keeps me going, I'm telling you. It keeps me going. And so I got that in my spirit this morning. And I wanted to share. I was looking at Anthony O'Neill, one of his podcasts. Oh my God. I love listening to podcasts, but I was listening to, and I'm very selective, but I listened to the Anthony O'Neill podcast and he got on there, "I quit." Or should I leave his what he's doing is teaching finances. And I've been in prayer about finances this month, guys. And I sought the Lord and he heard and answered. But anyway, Anthony O'Neill was talking about should I quit? And I put it on my page. But listen, He is talking some good stuff on there, you guys. You need to hear him. I didn't know a lot of that stuff either. I wish I had a known. But, for me, and I couldn't have said it better than he did. Now I've been doing business since I was 21. I bought my first house at 21. Um, I worked with Sharon and Bobby Parker. I was 20, I think I was 20, 19 or 20, something like that. But I started in the beauty business a long time ago in the beauty salon. And I started out young and I had a great start when I was young. I really had a great start. Um, and and man, I experienced a lot of wonderful things. And so having that great start and so young, um, I didn't know that stuff either. When I started, I got my first keys to my first shop at 24, at 24 years old. And Mother Gordon, shouts out to Mother Gordon. Mother Gordon looked out. She just believed in the girl, and I appreciate her so much, and I love her family. The Gordons here in Fort Pierce, Florida. And so she gave me my first salon, and I'm telling you, it's been a blessing. The journey has been awesome, and I'll share some of my journey, but hopefully you all will get some lessons out of this stuff. But AO was talking about things he wish he had have known before he became an entrepreneur. And I think it's valid. That's some good stuff. Oh my God, that's some good teaching. Guys, listen to that. He said it better than I could say it. He said that thing. And so listen to that. I'm just going to point you to some resources. I'm a distribution center, is what they said. So in the distribution center, I'm going to point you to some resources. Go and listen and help yourself. It was a blessing listening to him, listening to that video, because it good teaching, good teaching. Good teaching right there. So go check it out. I wanted to get on and give him his props because he did his thing on there. AO, he's amazing. He teach on finances. He's on YouTube, and I've been watching YouTube for a minute now. I done went to YouTube University. Listen, after that last marriage I had, honey, I done went to YouTube University and learned me some stuff. Do you hear me? Because I was raised by my mother, a single mother home. I mean, we had men in and out, but and so I don't have a man out of my life if I can help it. Not like that. We don't do all that. Not over here because I saw it coming up and it ain't good. But anywho, my mother raised me by herself and she didn't teach me a whole lot. She taught me what not to do. And that was a lot. That was a lot. Let me give my mama some credit. She taught me what not to do. And so a lot of things I just grew up not knowing, and a lot of things I don't know. And I've been a blessed woman, I can tell you that, because I gave my life to Christ at a young age and I live for God. I really strive to live for him. And I realized I didn't make the best decisions in choosing a mate, and I realized I just didn't have the wisdom of it. And Tony Gaskins, oh, he teaches on look YouTube University. Y'all, you need relationship advice? Tony Gaskins is my top pick over any and everybody because I don't like cussing for one. I hate all that cussing. I don't like it. I don't cuss and I don't like it. Okay, Tony Gaskins, that's my dude. Um, for relationship. That's my relationship coach. That's my mentor right there. He don't even know it yet. He don't know it, but he know. He see me in the comments, I'm sure. But and I do support. So to the best of my ability, I will support. And so I love Tony Gasson. Nah, number one, Tony Gaskins, number 1.5, because almost there. I'm talking about almost now, I know, but I love the Dear Future Wifey podcast. Oh my God, Lateri, he's awesome for relationship purposes because he taken us on a journey. And those of us that have had failed marriages, and look, I give a man his props. You know what I'm saying? He had one failed marriage and he done went on a whole journey, led us all in his life. I mean, he got the money to do that, I guess, because he done been on playwrights and all that. So he done got a idea or a mentor or something. And something that, well, he said the Holy Spirit told him to start the podcast, but he took us all on his journey. And I am grateful. So Underneath Tony Gaskins, the Dear Future Wifey podcast, you is right up there with me. I love the Dear Future Wifey podcast. Listen, I put a plug in for Laterius Whitfield. Yes, I will, because I love it. Tony Gaskins, number one for me. Laterius Whitfield, you don't hear no bunch of cussing on there, but anywho, but he's definitely number two from relationship, mentorship, relationship. And then I do listen to some others. I do listen to some others. So I give a highly initiated a shout out. They have some good people on there, and there's some others. Who else I've listened to? I've listened, of course, to um I ain't finna get into all that because Tony Gaskins and Dear Future Wife is my two. If I had to recommend, I mean, but Derek Jackson, yeah, he's good. He's solid. The man is solid. I'm sorry, his life problems is his business, but he's solid. Derek Jackson, and I rock with that. Solid information. You can't listen. You got to get the message. Forget the messenger and get the message. Okay, forget the messenger and get the message. Tony Gas and the Terry, get the message. They have some wonderful content, and I thank God for YouTube and YouTube University where we can get this content. It's a blessing. I, I didn't know about relationship. That was my point. I wasn't taught, and unfortunately, my daddy still lives, and he tried to tell me about relationships, but y'all know how we are, and it's just the truth, you know. You can't tell me nothing when I look at your life and it look a certain way. And my children may say the same thing even about me because I've been married and divorced 3 times. So it's okay. I hear my dad. I just don't agree with some of the things he say. I'm gonna say it like that. Some of it I don't agree with. And maybe he right. I don't know, because I do listen to Tony, and I've heard some of the stuff that he said. Some of it's true. That's true. It's true for the most part. It's just he hadn't been there for a long. He hadn't been there for me a lot. Like so, and there's certain things that happen that I don't hear him like mm, most daughters probably listen to their dad. I don't know. But it's just my life. This is my story, okay? So I hear my dad, but sometimes I don't, okay? Put it like that. Like anything else. I hear, but I don't. Some things I hear, some things I don't. Um, and if I had to be solid and truthful, and I'll tell him the same thing, and he know it when it comes to relationships, you know, there's some things that I don't hold grudges, but there's some things that I know and I feel how I feel. Okay. And it's that. But I still love my dad, y'all. The cabin is still kicking. Hey, Pops, love you. And he love his daughter, and we all right, okay? I'm okay. And everybody fall out in family sometimes, so it's okay. Pops just, you know, he is dead. He's Pop. So anywho, I am on here. What I'm saying is sometimes if you don't know, you know what you know and what you don't know. And if you don't know, go out and get the help you need. There's plenty of podcasts out there. And in relationships, I know I needed some wisdom. I lacked wisdom in a lot of areas when it came to relationships. A lot of it and everything, we can say everything is our fault. It's my fault on a lot of it. Because if somebody try to tell you you don't take their advice, it's on you, right? So a lot of it can be my fault. Some of it I was told, some I wasn't. A lot of things I wasn't told though. But my mom, I remember her telling me to date around when I was young. I was 15 in a relationship. My first relationship, I was 15, my high school, and I married him. But I was 15, and I watched her rotate the doors. So her trying to tell me to date around just wasn't working, and I don't believe in it, so I don't. And I still don't to this day. I don't do a whole bunch of, but I'm beginning to listen to Tony Gasson. He's teaching me how to intentionally date for marriage, because I believe, you know, I don't want everybody knowing all my business out here because we went on a date and ate some chicken or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not finna do all that. So, but anyway, and it's complicated. I ain't with all that. You ain't serious, don't step my way, period, on period. And so sometimes I don't know, maybe I just, no, no. I know better now, a little bit better. Thanks to Tony Gaskins and like I said, the Dear Future Wife podcast and a couple of others out there. They have some good stuff on YouTube. It's good content. But anywho, go get the help that you need. Okay. The song said I just can't take it no more. Um, don't quit, don't stop. Whatever you're going through, it may be tough right now, but don't stop, don't quit, don't harm yourself. The help is out there. Go and get the help you need, whether it's therapy. Look, I put myself in therapy because I wanted to make sure I ain't have no issues that I needed to resolve and not knowing, because sometimes we can have issues and don't know it. And so, but I put myself in some therapy because, and it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing. What helped me the most, and I needed this, God knows I did, was um understanding what anxiety and depression was, because I didn't really have a true understanding of what it was. Because in our time when we were raised up, honey, we ain't had time to be depressed and have my anxiety. My mama ain't play that. Honey, she was I feared her more than I feared God. Okay. So we ain't had time for all these other terms. We ain't know nothing about that. I ain't know nothing about it. All this triggers, you triggering me. Honey, we ain't had time to say we triggered nothing, honey. You better hush your mouth, period. Close it. My mama said, nice young lady should be seen and not heard. That's the way I was raised. So, and believe me, she ain't played with it. So, I don't have a problem with being seen and not heard. No, but I don't mind sharing at this point. But she was tough on me. So, and I was the only girl. And I asked her when I got old enough to when I thought maybe I could outrun her or something. And I thought I could outrun her or duck enough when she won't hit me. You know what I'm saying? I asked her why was she so hard on me. Listen, I asked her why was she so hard on me. I had to go through all of those tagnets before I could ask her a question. I had to duck, make sure I could duck faster than her and run faster than her. Look, or see that left coming or that right coming. You know what I'm saying? Before I asked her, Mom, why you were so hard on me? And I was so serious. I wanted an answer. You know, why was you so hard on me? My mama said, listen, you was my only girl, and if anybody went bad, it wasn't gonna be you. And I'm okay. I ain't arguing with my mama. But I still felt like, and I said to myself, well, what's wrong with the boys? You should have been hard on them. They won't work on the pie train, some of them. Get hard on them boys too. Them boys need training. Raise us up to be one way, then we got to go meet them. Oh, and I watched this podcast, hardly initiated. I watched a podcast the other night with the sister that was talking about how men are and how men are made from history. Honey, I agree with her. Honey, some of the men are savages out here. And if you don't know how to take care of yourself with these men, they would run over you. My God, from Zion. Men can be savages. Now, Tony teach about it. Tony Gasson tell us women that men have it in them. And I'm telling you, that's some scary stuff, men. It's scary. It really is. Y'all gotta control yourself. Y'all got to get that self-control if y'all want to deal with women, especially some of us that are learned now, because we ain't trying to go through all that. Ain't nobody trying to be aggressively talked to and handled. No, not no. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Be gentle with the life. Be gentle with the life because I'm gentle with my life. Okay. I love my life and I love who I am. I'm not always right, but you know what? I strive to do right. And I'm going to always strive to do right. And that's that. I'm going to strive to do right. And I don't want to be hindered with foolery. And if I get it wrong, you don't have to yell and cuss and all that foolery at me because I got it wrong. You just know that I'm striving to get it right. You know, that's it. That's it. There's no need to be vicious, especially when you ain't got a threat in your face. We're not a threat. A lot of times your woman is not your threat. Okay? She's not. Yes, some of them got a mouth, but they're not your threat. They just expressing their feelings. And if they're valid feelings, then you need to consider them. And if they're not valid, then you need to let her know we need to sit down and talk because some of these feelings are not valid. It's not a threat. You might need to assure her or reassure her because of what she's been through. Okay. So, anywho, I just wanted to get on here and share about the song says, I just can't make it no more. My strength has walked out the door and it left me and told me I can't go no more. Listen, guys, you can do it. You can go some more. In fact, the end of that song say you got to take a little more. You got to. We need each other. God never put us out here to be an island. We need each other. I love the people that God has blessed in my life to come around me. I love networking. So I love God's people. I love people, period. And so we need each other. And always remember that to be successful in life, you won't do it on your own. You just won't. You need people. How you gonna be successful if you even need clients? You need clients to make money. So we need each other and we have to learn how to handle each other. So I try to handle people to the best of my ability where it's pleasant. Um, if by any chance somebody have ran across me and it wasn't pleasant and they ain't let me know it, I don't know about it because if I know about it, I'm gonna try to get it right. That's one thing for certain. If I know about it, I'm gonna try to get it right. And if by any chance you ran across me and I have been stern with you, it's for a reason, I'm sure. But still talk to me about it and I'll let you know some things I do is for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Some people need to know where they stand, and that's just that. And so it is what it is. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Truth, the truth, like it or not. I gotta tell you the truth. Not just a truth, because there's some that's just a truth, that's your truth, not necessarily my truth. But there's some truths out there that you live long enough, it'll come to you. Oh, life's a teacher, and I believe that. Life's a teacher. But there are some times, and my mom did tell me this. She said, Naomi, everybody ain't telling you stuff just to be gossiping sometimes. Some people are telling you things to warn you or to help you so you don't fall into certain pit holes. Now it's up to you to discern the difference. And she said, one of the ways you'll know how to discern the difference is look at their history. Do they have a good history? Do they have a good history with people? Do they tell the truth? Do they have a good history? And you have to ask yourself that, where is this coming from? And what are they angry with this person? Or did they just really have a liking towards you and want to see you do good? You got to ask yourself those questions. Where is this coming from? Is this a good source to take this information from? So everybody don't tell you things just to tell you bad things. They tell you things sometimes to help you out. So it's up to you to discern the difference. Know where the source is coming from. All right. God bless you all. And I am looking forward to this journey. I love you guys. And nothing you can do about it. Peace.